Hey guys, and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be starting a new series on the channel called the Playing Crazy Grand Prix, where members of my Discord server can race against each other across the Playing Crazy map. So, this is the map you have to race across. You start off at the rails, you go to the conveyors, you go up a hill, you go down to the airport, to the canyons, to the gravel, back to base. It's a very simple course, but with a lot of obstacles, as you know if you've ever tried to go around the map. So, it should be relatively interesting, and if you guys want to join in on the future, just be sure to join the Discord, which is linked in the description. And if you do enjoy the video, or you just like my channel in general, be sure to subscribe, because only 9.2% of the people watching this video are actually subscribed. Anyways, I think that's about it, so let's get right into it. Alright, well, I think that they're ready to go. I think that I'm ready to start this thing, so let's get this race underway. And that is the go. So now they're good to go at any time. The clock has started. We'll have to see the Dune Buggy off to a quick start, but so is that monstrosity. They're all making their jumps over. They're all flipping around, probably getting knocked over. See if they can flip each other back up. They got to go to the conveyor, which is the next checkpoint. So if they're going to the airport or going on anything like that, they need to come back over to this conveyor. A lot of them are slow, having a hard time getting up to turning a hard time starting. But this vehicle right here, this build is having just its way with the course right now. He's going to have to find a way to make it up the hill, though. He's shown great speed so far. Let's see if that continues. He's made it up. Now he must go down to the airport. The leader right now is Clean Slate, I believe is his username in-game. But this vehicle not far behind, trying to make it up his way, make his way up. You see the back of the pack over there. A lot of people struggling, got a very bad start. And he flips over and he has to respond to rails, and we have a new leader. This black car right here is the new leader, so hopefully he can make it up the mountain. He's made it up the mountain. He has touched the checkpoint. He must come over to the airport now. So far, we've already had some lead changes. Some people had some issues with the whole, spawning in. Well, it's whole start of the race. And then we had people having issues getting flipped over, so they had to respawn. Now this green car who is driven by... I don't know who the green car is. Trying to get a closer look to see who it might be. It's a longer name. I think that's... Is that Gamer Trent, or is that... I don't know who it is, but whoever that is they're making great time around the track. Now they must make it up the canyon. I don't know if they know the most efficient route around the canyon, but for anyone wondering, there is a ramp over here on the side of the canyon. So far, we have passed the 1:45 mark of the first lap. I don't know what a good track time will be, because we haven't really done too many test runs. Oh, but Clean Slate's coming through. He's trying to make a pass. Now it's going to be a race to see who can get up the ramp. The car blocks him. Trophy car blocks him. Gets knocked over a little bit. He's going to go in reverse up the hill. And he's made it up onto the canyon. Now his next stop will be the gravel fields. But he's going to try to block him here. Clean Slate trying to make a block. They're both racing towards the gravel fields. It's neck and neck so far, but it's very apparent that Clean Slate has the fastest car. But if he gets flipped over, he will be in trouble. Both of them still making great time. There's still just a battle for the lead. Very tense, very close so far. Brandon is the name of the person in first place at the moment. I just saw that in chat. He was one of the last competitors come in. He's actually a very new person to the Discord. He just joined today, and he saw we were doing a competition. Oh, and Clean Slate falls into the water, and he's going to have to respawn and make his way back over to the gravel field. Well, he's got to respawn at the... Yeah, have to respawn, make his way back to the gravel field, and make it back over here. So right now, it is Brandon, who has a huge lead upon the rest of the competition. So we'll have to see now, can he produce another good track time right there? He was like 3 minutes and something. But you have to see if he can get over the rails here. This could be a time for a lot of people to make up ground on the rest of the field. And Clean Slate has made it back out of the gravel fields. Now he just needs to keep his car in check and make sure he finishes the lap. Right now, Brandon has a huge lead over the rest of the field. I have no idea what the lap times are now, but I know that Clean Slate and Brandon are the only two people competing. Brandon, though, going the wrong way, he needs to get back over to the conveyors. He never completed his conveyor task. So he is really going to lose ground here, as Clean Slate is going to try to make it over the rails and try not to flip over. And he made it over the rails. It's still a two-person race here. Both of them trying to complete the conveyors. He needs to get inside of that. Oh, I don't think he touched that checkpoint, but he's going to go anyways, which is fine. Nope, he's going to reverse. He just needs to get a little bit closer to it. And they're neck and neck now. Both of them going to be racing up the hill. This is a two-person race. Who is in third place right now? I believe it's PA Plays. Someone's sitting back at the base. I have no idea what they're doing over there, but they really are getting far behind here. Now Brandon making his way up, trying to make sure he completes that checkpoint. He has one of the nicest looking builds, and he seems to be one of the fastest competitors so far. I think Clean Slate, it's definitely Clean Slate has him in overall speed, but I don't think Clean Slate has the control that he has. Clean Slate finds his way back on those wheels. That's big right there. If he got flipped over, he would definitely would have been at a big disadvantage. And he's taking the lead here. Now they need to make it over to the cliff section. This part's going to be hard because there's a very small opening for the cliffs, and one of them they could block each other potentially here. And he jumps over the rails, trying to block each other. Clean Slate almost blocks him there. They're making their way over. They might end up having our first lap competitor here, which is the monster truck, who is just on his first lap now, trying to complete the task. Brendan somehow got spun out and got screwed up over there, and Clean Slate has no one around him at the moment. Clean Slate needs to make it clean, though, through the gravel fields. This jump is a very, very risky one. This is a time save if you make this jump, but if you get knocked over, you have to go all the way across and make it back over to the gravel fields. He's looking for the checkpoint. He needs to find it. He found the checkpoint. Now he needs to drive all the way back over to the base. We're going to have a first lap competitor, like I said, in the monster truck here. The monster truck is, it's very slow, but it does look very cool, so I'll give you that. Oh, and Clean Slate, he's off in the water, and that's a big time loss again. That same thing happened last lap, and now Brendan has the lead again. He's in P1. The race for third place is a tight one so far. I'll have to review the footage after the race before I can actually give out like any proper rewards for third place, because I haven't been able to follow them too much. Let's actually follow the race for third really fast. It would appear that this white car here has the race for third. He's currently winning it, but PA Plays is not too far behind, but he did switch his build over. I'm not sure what PA Plays is doing, though. He's not going to the right checkpoint. Meanwhile, Brandon is coming over, trying to finish his lap. He's going to hit this checkpoint, and then he needs to go back to the rails for the lap to be officially over. He passes up the monster truck. The monster truck now, I'm assuming the monster truck is in last place, as he just finished his first lap. Now, can he make it over the rails without any issues? He needs to go over, touch the checkpoint. He's having issues, but if he does have issues, it wouldn't be too hard, because all he'd have to do is respawn at base and drive back over. He has a huge lead over Clean Slate right now, and he's kind of losing time at the moment. He needs to get a better run and get over that rail. Meanwhile, the monster truck pulled back ahead and is in last place, but he's no longer a lap down. Clean Slate coming in, trying to make up ground on Brendan. Close race between them two. They've been the front runners this entire time. I'm expecting them to have a relatively close finish. Brendan still having issues, but he gets over this time. It seemed like he defied gravity there, but I don't think gravity slider was used. And that is the end of the lap for him. A 3:25. Very good lap, I would have to say. Clean Slate trying to come through, trying to complete the lap. He has one more lap. The race is not over, but he appears to be stopped. Brandon is just stopped. He's not moving. He might have just thrown the race. I think he thought it was over and he thought he won. That was only lap 2, though. And Clean Slate taking advantage of that. Big screw up there from Brandon. He just stopped. He thought it was over, I'm assuming. That's the only reasoning I could come up with for them to be there. Oh, but we have the person in third place. They've come through. They've got a big speed boost, and they're coming in trying to complete the lap. We're trying to move on to the lap with the conveyors. He's in first place. We have a new person in position 1, and he is flying through the course right now. He has so much speed. This has really just been entertaining so far between these two, but I had no clue he was coming in with this much speed. Now he's going to try to go down to the airport. The two behind are trying to make up time that they've lost, but I don't know what they're going to be able to do. I mean, he's just leaving them behind on the last lap here. All right, well, who is this person in this car? I don't know who that is. I have to come down a little bit closer to the ground to figure out who it might be. Oh, is he flipping over? No, I think that's Gamer Trent. We'll have to see after the race, because I'm sure he's going to be finishing in a top 3 position with where he's currently at. Now Brandon's trying to run him down. Trying to get back from the airport, trying to make up time. I don't know. I think I've seen him around this sector a few times. I don't know if he screwed up this sector, but, you know, I don't know. My memories kind of sucks here, but I think he's been relatively fast with this sector so far, but he's been screwing up the hill area. Brandon gets stuck over there. Looked like a flip tool maybe, I'm not sure. The battle for third is starting to get a little bit intense again, as Clean Slate has kind of gotten caught up in the pack back there. And right now, Gamer Trent is all by himself out in the lead. This would be quite the comeback for him. He's having issues getting righted. Now all he has to do is make sure he doesn't fall in the water. If he doesn't fall in the water, wait, he actually is getting close to the water. He's having a hard time. This could be another chance to catch up. Brandon trying to make sure he doesn't flip over here. He has to execute this properly. If he does not execute this properly, then this race is over, and it might already be over as Gamer Trent is rounding, getting close to one of the final checkpoints. If he passes this checkpoint and makes it back to the rails, he will be the winner of the first Plane Crazy Grand Prix. The Dune Buggy there. The Dune Buggy might actually play a role here. If he blocks, he could be considered, he could maybe get his name out there, because he hasn't done much of anything this race, but if he just starts blocking the other guy, that might be actually kind of funny. but he doesn't. And it looks like Gamer Trent might be taking this one. And it's over, and Gamer Trent gets first place. The race for seconds is going to be intense as Brandon is rounding the final turn. We pause that there. A solid lap, a 2:41 lap time there. He came out of nowhere and set the fastest lap of the race. What a run from Gamer Trent. Now Brandon's trying to come through and finish the race. Trying to get second place. I mean, no matter what you finish, as long as you finish this course and you finish it with a decent amount of time left, then say that you should be proud of that. It seems like everyone's getting stuck here at the finish line. Wait, no. He comes out of nowhere. Clean slate might take second place. He just knocked Brendan over. All he has to do is get over here. He's having issues getting up. Can he finish the lap? Second place might be all for him, but Brandon's going to have to just ensure that he doesn't screw this up. Brandon might be going around for the ramp. And Clean Slate comes in and takes second place. And there we go. We have Clean Slate and we have Gamer Trent. No, wait. Who was first place? I'm not sure. I don't think it was Gaming Trent. Was it Shining? It wasn't even Gamer Trent. I'm an idiot. We have our first and second place done here. Third place is still up for grabs. I'm not sure. Brandon's going to come through and take third place. So the three people we saw that might actually had a close race. Well, that was really fun. Except my computer ran out of storage and the rest of the race didn't really get recorded. So now we're here. Now, nothing changed in the standings. Everyone you expected to finish kind of finished where they, where they were at the end of the race there. You had Shining in first, you had Clean Slate finishing in second, and then you had Brendan finishing in third. Which, if I may say, Brendan did a pretty good job of choking that race. He had several, huge leads that he threw away. But that's besides the point. Anyway, Shining now gets a very new role in the Discord, which is the contest winner, because we haven't really been holding contests, but he got that role for winning this contest. And if you guys want to be in one of these videos in the future, like I said in the intro, please join the Discord, link in the description. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment down below. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.